The BMW E30 M3 was built for one reason: to dominate touring car racing. With its high-revving 4-cylinder engine, it brought a raw mechanical connection that defined the brand for a generation. Across the table, the Mercedes-Benz 190 E2.3-16 was the Stuttgart answer to the DTM wars. It featured a refined Cosworth-developed cylinder head and offered a different approach to pace. While the M3 feels like a scalpel carved directly from the racetrack, the 190E feels like a precision instrument engineered for high-speed touring. Both are absolute legends today, representing a time when racing pedigree dictated road car performance. The BMW leans into sharp handling and driver feedback, whereas the Mercedes provides a unique blend of agility and mechanical stability. It is a classic battle of ideologies that still captures the imagination of every car enthusiast. When the BMW E36 M3 arrived, it moved the game forward with a smooth inline-six engine that offered incredible power delivery. It became the benchmark for a usable daily driver that could still tear up a track. The Mercedes-Benz C36 AMG took a different path, being the first car officially developed by AMG. After their collaboration with Mercedes became a formal partnership. Using a large displacement inline-six, the C36 focuses on effortless torque and long-distance cruising comfort. While the M3 encourages you to hold gears and chase the red line, the AMG encourages you to lean into the mid-range punch. They represent two distinct philosophies, one built on the excitement of the chase, the other on the authority of constant momentum. It is truly fascinating to see how these two brands interpreted the compact performance sedan during this pivotal era of automotive history. The BMW E46 M3 is often cited by enthusiasts as the perfect sports car. Its high-revving, naturally aspirated S54 engine is a masterpiece that screams all the way to 8,000 revolutions per minute. It feels light, responsive, and incredibly communicative. The Mercedes-Benz C32 AMG went a completely different direction by using a supercharged V6. This setup provides massive low-end torque that makes the car feel like a freight train on the highway. While the M3 requires you to work for your speed, the C32 delivers it instantly with the flex of your right foot. The contrast between these two is stark. One is a driver-focused machine demanding engagement, while the other is an effortless cruiser that can surprise sports cars at stoplights. Both approaches deliver high performance, but they satisfy the driver in very different ways. With the BMW E92 M3, the engineers in Munich did something bold, installing a naturally aspirated V8 into a compact chassis. It was the last of its kind, offering a soundtrack that still gives people goosebumps today. It is a car that thrives on high-speed corners and precise steering inputs. On the other side, the Mercedes-Benz C63 AMG decided that a massive 6.2-liter V8 was the only way forward. This car is a muscle car disguised as a German sedan. It is aggressive, loud, and incredibly tail-happy. While the M3 handles like a precision blade, the C63 is a sledgehammer that wants to destroy its rear tires at every opportunity. They are both iconic in their own right, representing two very different takes on the high-performance V8 formula during an era of pure mechanical excess. The BMW F80 M3 brought turbocharged power to the masses, utilizing a twin-turbo inline-six that provided an immense boost in torque compared to its predecessor. It is a car that demands your respect, especially when the roads are damp. The Mercedes-Benz C63S took a similar path toward forced induction, but they kept the displacement higher with a 4-liter twin-turbo V8. This ensures that the classic AMG rumble remains, even with the addition of turbos. While the F80 feels light and sharp, the C63S retains that slightly heavier, more planted feel that Mercedes owners have come to love. Both cars are significantly faster than the models they replaced, showing how far electronic management and turbocharging have come in the high-performance segment. It is truly a masterclass in modern engineering. In the current era, the BMW G80 M3 has embraced all-wheel drive and a polarizing design to deliver incredible real-world pace. It is a technological tour de force that can put its power down in almost any condition. Conversely, the Mercedes-Benz C63 SE-Performance has made the most drastic change in the industry by switching to a plug-in hybrid 4-cylinder setup. It is a massive shift, prioritizing raw electric torque and hybrid assistance over a large displacement engine. The G80 feels like a refined, high-tech weapon that is easier to drive fast than ever before. Meanwhile, the E- performance is a technical marvel that highlights where the future of AMG is heading. These two cars couldn't be more different under the hood. Yet they remain the two primary rivals fighting for the crown of the modern super sedan. The BMW E39 M5 is often considered the peak of the executive super sedan. Its naturally aspirated V8 and 6-speed manual transmission create a perfect balance of luxury and sportiness. It is a car that hides its performance well, looking like a standard commuter until you decide to push it. The Mercedes-Benz E55 AMG, which lived in the same time frame, utilized a supercharged V8 that was an absolute torque monster. While the M5 was about the purity of the driving experience, the E55 was about effortless sledgehammer pace on the Autobahn. The BMW asks the driver to participate in every gear change and corner, while the Mercedes makes short work of continents with minimal effort. Both define the concept of a sleeper performance sedan that could easily keep up with the sports cars of their time. When the BMW E60 M5 launched, it brought a Formula One-inspired V10 engine to the street. It was a screaming complex machine that changed how people viewed the M badge. It was a high-stakes performance car that felt like nothing else on the road. The Mercedes-Benz E55 AMG continued to dominate the torque wars, but it was starting to feel like a throwback compared to the technological advancement of the M5. While the V10 M5 was chasing the thrill of the red line, the E55 relied on proven, massive forced induction power. The M5 felt fragile, exotic and intense, while the E55 felt like a reliable iron fist. These two cars really show the split between BMW chasing the pinnacle of engine complexity and Mercedes mastering the art of the big reliable torque generator. The BMW F10 M5 moved to a twin turbo V8, signaling a permanent departure from the high-revving, naturally aspirated engines of the past. It was much easier to drive quickly, with massive mid-range torque making it a monster on real roads. The Mercedes-Benz E63 AMG matched this shift perfectly. By this point, both manufacturers were fully committed to the twin-turbo V8 format, resulting in two cars that were incredibly evenly matched in performance metrics. The F10 feels like a more mature, refined Grand Tourer that can handle business, while the E63 feels like a more muscular, brash expression of the same formula. They are both exceptionally fast, reliable daily drivers that proved you didn't need a massive displacement to be the king of the left lane anymore. With the BMW F90 M5, the brand finally adopted all-wheel drive for their super sedan, allowing it to put all that power down without fear. It is widely regarded as one of the best M cars ever made. The Mercedes-Benz E63S took the already potent formula and refined it into an incredibly luxurious yet lethal weapon. The F90 is famous for its switchable all-wheel drive system, which allows you to turn it into a pure rear-wheel drive car at the press of a button. The E63S focuses on extreme comfort combined with savage acceleration. These two are the final word in internal combustion performance sedans. They are both incredibly fast, handle like cars half their size, and can carry a family in total comfort. It really is a dead heat when comparing these two legends of the road. The BMW Z3M is a pure analog driving experience that feels like a classic sports car in every way. It is small, lightweight, and features an iconic engine that loves to be pushed. On the other hand, the Mercedes-Benz SLK32 AMG is a folding hardtop roadster that prioritized speed and ease of use. While the Z3M is about the connection between the driver and the road, the SLK32 is about the sensation of the supercharger whine and effortless highway merging. The BMW is a car you have to master, with no electronics to save you, while the Mercedes is a car that makes anyone feel fast with very little effort. It is a battle between raw, unfiltered engagement and the refined speed of a luxury open-top cruiser. The BMW Z4M is a razor-sharp sports car with a chassis that feels like it was etched into the pavement. Its hydraulic steering and naturally aspirated engine are the stuff of legends for BMW purists. In contrast, the Mercedes-Benz SLK 5 AMG took a massive V8 engine and stuffed it into a tiny Roadster chassis. It is essentially a pocket rocket that sounds like a DTM car. While the Z4M is a master of the twisty backroads, the SLK55 is a giggle factory that makes you smile every time you touch the gas pedal. The BMW rewards precision and bravery, while the AMG rewards you with the glorious sound of 8 cylinders and instant massive power. It is a true clash of engineering priorities for the open-top enthusiast. The BMW M coupe is a cult classic that prioritized the pure driving experience above everything else. It was compact, aggressive, and felt like a modern spiritual successor to the original M3. The Mercedes-Benz A45 AMG was a completely different beast, utilizing all-wheel drive and a high-output turbocharged 4-cylinder engine to dominate the hot hatch segment. It was a digital high-performance tool that brought incredible grip and speed to the compact class. While the 1M is a rear-wheel drive machine that demands you manage its balance through every corner, the A45 is a car you can simply point and shoot out of a turn. They are both icons of the compact segment, appealing to very different types of drivers who value either the purity of the drift or the perfection of the lap time. The BMW M2 competition took the lessons learned from the 1M and turned them into something truly special. It is widely considered one of the best driver's cars in the modern era, with a chassis that communicates perfectly with the driver. The Mercedes-Benz A45S grew in maturity and performance, packing an insane amount of power into its compact frame. It is a technical masterpiece that makes any driver feel like a professional on a racetrack. While the M2 competition leans on the classic M recipe of balance and rear-wheel drive fun, the A45S utilizes its sophisticated all-wheel drive system to set blistering paces on technical circuits. Both cars represent the pinnacle of what a small, performance-oriented vehicle can achieve today, offering serious thrills without the size and weight of their larger luxury siblings. The BMW M6 Coupe was a massive, fast and stylish Grand Tourer designed to devour highways with effortless ease. It carried a twin-turbo V8 that provided endless reserves of power. The Mercedes-Benz SL63 AMG is a legendary nameplate that represents the ultimate open-top performance cruiser from Stuttgart. It focuses on supreme luxury, massive power, and high-speed stability. While the M6 is all about that BMW handling prowess in a larger body, the SL63 is about the experience of open-air motoring with the performance of a supercar. Both are high-speed luxury tools that offer incredible comfort and speed, though the M6 has a more agile, sharp character compared to the more stately, heavy feel of the Mercedes. They are two ways to cross a continent in style. The BMW M8 competition represents the absolute pinnacle of luxury performance from Munich, blending supercar speed with executive-level comfort. It is an incredibly handsome machine that is as fast as it is refined. The Mercedes-Benz S63 Coupe was designed to be the ultimate statement of luxury performance, offering a twin-turbo V8 in a body that feels like a private jet on wheels. The M8 is significantly more focused on driver engagement and technical agility, while the S63 Coupe provides a level of opulence that is hard to match. Both are massive, powerful, and incredibly capable at high speeds, but the M8 feels like a sports car that has grown up, whereas the S63 feels like a luxury palace that has been granted extreme speed. They are two very different approaches to the high-end coupe market. When the BMW X5M launched, it defied the laws of physics, proving that a heavy SUV could be genuinely fun on a racetrack. It was a massive statement of power and handling that shocked the industry. The Mercedes-Benz GLE 63S followed up with a similar promise of extreme performance wrapped in a practical, luxurious body. Both vehicles are absurdly fast in a straight line and shockingly capable in the corners for their size. The X5M tends to feel more focused on that classic M sharpness, while the GLE 63S emphasizes the massive torque and luxurious ride quality that AMG is famous for. They represent the ultimate clash of the performance SUV giants. proving that you don't have to sacrifice space or comfort to achieve supercar levels of acceleration and road handling. The BMW X6M took the performance SUV recipe and added a coupe-like silhouette, focusing on style and a more aggressive driving stance. It is a bold, controversial design that screams performance. The Mercedes-Benz GL E6 3S Coupe is the direct rival, matching that sloping roofline with a massive amount of power and an equally impressive presence on the road. Both vehicles are heavy, expensive, and incredibly capable of delivering immense speed. The X6M leans into the BMW heritage of sharp handling, while the GL E6 3S Coupe is all about the brute force of a big twin-turbo V8 and an air suspension system that masks its weight perfectly. They are both ultimate expressions of automotive excess designed to turn heads and dominate any road you encounter with total ease.